Welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals. Guido, how you been?
Hey, Poseidon.
How was your week? We haven't spoken all week.
Do you remember when the shows started with ba-ba-ba-bum,
Oh, yeah, the titties.
da-da-da-da, Beethoven?
Yes.
Wow, it's been a while. We've been I've been looking at you weekly for a long time.
There's a lot of them to look at.
Yeah, it sounds creepy when you say it like that.
Correct. So my week was good. What's been going on? Oh my God, I'm thankful for stuff. For you?
What?
Aren't you supposed to be thankful and grateful
yeah,
and have
Thanksgiving just passed.
gratitude?
Yeah.
Yes, you see, you're not
It was last week. Was it Friday?
you're not a pilgrim.
Saturday? I don't even know.
It's not real, dude. It's not a real.
Respect your horn of plenty.
Canadian Thanksgiving is not respected at all. Like in the U.S., it's like a big thing.
He's correct.
But here,
Yeah, they
Nobody
really
cares.
love it. They
Yeah.
really.
my dad's side of the family celebrates it.
What is he thankful for? What are they thankful
He's
for?
thankful that he
leaving us.
doesn't. He's thankful that
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
have a relationship with his kid.
Yeah, he's thankful that he doesn't have a relationship with his kid. And that he only has one gay son out of 3.
And one
Wait,
of them
what?
could beat the fuck out of the other one because he's an MMA fighter.
Yeah, it's true.
I saw a kid today. Not a kid. I saw. It reminded me of when we were talking about, coincidentally, The Exorcist, where you said, "Nah, but is it as good as the original?" And then we said, "Have you seen the original?" And you said, "No." So I saw a kid today.
I have Exorcist related
Yeah,
content. for you.
good, good. So do I. So as I'm unloading groceries for baby mama from Walmart. I went to the new Moroccan and Tunisian, Algerian Walmart here. Okay, that's racist. That's
What?
not. It's racial. So I went to the new Walmart and I was unloading groceries, and this kid was walking by wearing the original Exorcist shirt. Right at the cafe where I was unloading. Kid lives upstairs, and I said to him, "Hey, so did you see the new one? Was it good?" And he's like, "No, I didn't see it." So he was wearing the original Exorcist shirt. A new Exorcist is out, and this kid had no idea what I was talking about.
So?
But maybe he was just creeped out because I was older guy asking him questions.
No,
He
but
was-
also
he's
he
a
had the
child.
original that was a different movie, different people. Just because he had that doesn't mean he's gonna watch
he was
every
smiling
Exorcist.
and he said, "Not yet." It wasn't creepy.
Yeah, but also he's a child.
He
No,
wasn't
also-
a child. He was like in his 20s. He was maybe younger than you.
Oh.
Also,
He was goth.
But why did you say child?
Yeah, you said child. You said he was a child at the Hamas Walmart.
What I mean,
Nah.
what's happening?
so-
Have you noticed Walmart is blue and white?
I do not want to.
It's Greek?
I
Is
do
that
not,
what you're saying?
I do not want to forget the Exorcist thing. So the reviews are out.
And
It's garbage.
Really?
That's why.
See, I was right.
What do you mean?
Because I said, it may not be
Because
as good
I
as the
bet you
original.
Oh, that was guaranteed.
I bet you the people that made the movie
I thought it would
are
be
like
decent.
Poseidon and haven't even seen the original.
I don't think it's that. From what I heard, it's just that it has all the tropes of these new movies. Like they try to do their catchphrases and it's like
And I guess the
Was
word
it
is
woke?
contrived. You see it coming from far.
yeah, there was a woke scene too. Like
Yeah.
apparently at one point she blamed the patriarchy or something.
No way.
Yeah.
So the devil who possessed, but who blamed the patriarchy? The mother,
Yeah, the chick.
the chick that was possessed,
No, the mom.
the mom.
The
So
original mom, like she came.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
she blamed this on men because
Yeah.
men can control the devil.
Yeah, men are the devil.
We feel a shift. Come on, the world is feeling a shift in that.
Feel as shit.
I think
Are
because
there-
real problems are coming back.
Did you just say Israel problems are coming back?
No, because real problems are coming back. Like nobody can afford fucking rent. So I think people are kind of like, hold on, wait, I don't really care about this anymore. I can't feed my fucking family. You know what I mean? So real problems are coming back. So people are less like, you know what
He's
I mean?
gonna derail us into a dumb thing that he's only halfway understanding. Guido, keep talking about movies and your Hamas
Yeah, because I
Walmart.
wasn't sure if he was gonna go with. But do you think the market has?
No, because most of this woke shit is not real problems. That's the thing.
I get where you're
You know
you're
what I
going.
mean?
Yeah,
It's
no,
first world. It's like first world problems.
No, I believe it used to be a thing to go look at a motion picture. Ever since we started getting, but I don't have to go to the movies. I got a flat screen in my living room and I have every channel.
I like how flat screen was impressive to you.
Well, no, because that's the type of, I have a good, so when people decided to take away the pageantry and the wonderfulness of movie making and started to just, I could watch it scratching my balls on my couch, then even the ones making them make them with the same energy. It's not a thing anymore.
I don't think so.
It's like when you used
I'll
to
do you
travel
one
by
worse.
plane in a suit and now nobody cares because it's a flying bus.
I'll do you one worse. Now on TikTok,
It's worse.
they
Yeah.
break up movies in parts.
He's
and
100.
post them.
I've seen it. He's right.
Dude. And like, sometimes I'll watch one of these parts and I'll go, oh, this looks interesting. I'll watch it after.
Okay.
But then I go through the parts and I go, there's no point in watching this now. I watched most of it.
Look, I'm part of that. Look,
You know
I'm
what I
part of
mean?
the generation
not
that
wrong.
did this. When I was a kid and I had a book report that I had to write, I would immediately pick the book that had the movie, The Outsiders, so I could write the book report by only watching the movie.
It's a
It
great
made it
movie and book.
lazier than reading. It was a lazier way to read. Just talk about the movie and write the book report that way.
Well, you just
Now-
described a good movie and a good book.
Right. But now, with TikTok and what you just described, even watching the movie is too lazy.
Yeah.
How stupid are we
It's
getting?
insane.
To
And
even
then-
actually watch the entertaining part. It's like, I don't have time for this.
Well, what they
so
do is
we
they
are
splice it up.
dumbing
Yeah.
down.
Well, they splice it up and they put all the best parts. And then you always see people, you know the emoji with the snapping fingers, people in the comments, and they go, come on, movie boy, next part, which I find hilarious.
I'll tell you what, though. I was trying to have an optimistic view of my future. And I was actually thinking about where would I end up as an old man should I live to being an
Oh,
old
I finally
man.
hit you.
And, you know, I'd like to live on a beach and watch the world with
Burn.
my stupid perspective. Yeah. Well,
You're coming with me. Oh, I've got a special spot just for you.
yeah. Devil,
You had your chance, but then you decided to go up north and join a cult to get rid of me.
it's funny you say that because I thought of that cult recently. And I've
By
had
the
it.
way, Blumhouse, I have received 0 royalties for The Exorcist, and you fucking know that's based on me.
Devil, how do
The
you
devil
allow?
doesn't need
How,
money.
how do you allow a shitty movie to come out like that? Aren't you the devil? Aren't you the Prince of Darkness, King of Darkness?
I'm busy fighting the gay agenda.
I see.
It's a big gay agenda. It's veiny, it's huge, it's thick, it's gay.
Well, I mean, you can't argue with that. Poseidon, I noticed. While we had some camera issues before,
Yeah.
and so you had to stand up and
You did.
check out the. And while you were standing up and checking out the camera, I noticed you decided to go with the church pants today.
I was
you're
working.
Yeah, that's your work pants.
Yeah, he works at a church.
Yeah, they look like they're Kazagrek waiter pants. I love them.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good
A lot of
for
kids
you.
coming through.
Remember back in the day when like, could we get in with jeans? No, me, I'm gonna wear pants. No, you can't get in with jeans.
What?
Night-
Church?
There was nightclubs. There was nightclubs that would not allow you in the 90s to get in if you were wearing jeans.
Really?
That was good. Good clubs. They had
Hey,
standards.
could I wear pants? Yeah.
Not like today where nobody has standards.
So funny.
It's true.
What did you say? Not like Tadeo?
I remember one time when I was, I think I was, how old was I? 16, 17. I was going to a club. I think I was going to 1234 on De La Montagne.
Yeah. It used to be called L'Esprit.
And then it turned into 1234. Now it's something else.
Now it's Roseville,
I have no idea.
Rose something.
I have no idea. Why,
used to be
why are
a-
you glitching?
Because that used to be an salon mortuaire. That big.
No
12
way!
That was a lot of dead people in there for like 50 years.
People went there when they died. Now people go there to watch their hopes and dreams die.
That doesn't
Well
make any
said.
sense.
But no,
Nightclub.
they go there to die. Yeah. But yeah, L'Esprit, which is 1234 de la Montagne, was a funeral home. And if you look at the,
That's a nice name for a funeral home.
I think it was called
L'Esprit.
no.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, you're right. Maybe that's why it became known as L'Esprit in nightclub. Maybe that's why they chose.
So it was called L'Esprit Nightclub.
Yeah.
Not L'Esprit Mortuary
No,
Home.
but I remember in the
was about to
late
say mortgage home.
90s, because I went down this rabbit hole recently about the 1990s biker gang wars. And I worked across the street from 1234 at a restaurant called La Campagnola. And the guys who were running...
Campagnola, I hardly know her.
Hey, the guys who were running that 1234 at the time were bikers. And they used to come across the street at the same time that they would have Bouge de la, Music Plus. And there was the
What's Bouge de la?
What was Bouge de la, Music Plus show? Anyway,
move from there.
So these guys would, they would come eat soup. They would come and have soup and shit. It was a Music Plus show. And then shit was blowing up. Like, do you know how many, I think 136 bikers plus innocents died here in the 90s and killing the fuck out of each other.
The weird brag.
The biker war, oof.
But I brought up 1234 because, fuck, what were we talking about before? And I was going to... the dress code and nightclubs and shit. I was 16, 17 getting in. And this one kid pulls up in his fucking skateboard and puts it on his backpack. And he tries to walk in. And the bouncer goes, bro, what the fuck you doing? I'm going to the club.
Today that would have worked.
And the bouncer goes, the fuck you are. And then they beat the shit out of him with his skateboard.
I remember.
No way.
Bro, it was the... I was
No,
like,
you
what the
saw
fuck
him
is
get
going
hit
on?
with this. That's very funny.
Because the thing is, instead of just leaving, he was like, no, my friends
Yeah,
are there.
no,
But
they
started
did
causing
that
problems.
to make
and
each
then they're
other
like, bro,
laugh.
get the fuck out of here. And they fucking hit him with a skateboard. They took a skateboard, threw it at him or some shit.
All right.
That's a real Montreal moment.
Here's a Guido just remembered flashback. Okay, we're gonna go to 16th Street and 10th Avenue, West Side Highway, New York City, Lower Manhattan.
I know exactly where that is.
It was in the commercial area, just like this. So there's a lot of warehouses that look like what we're in right now with big garages and stuff. It was meat packing district.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say big gorillas.
It's funny you say that. So I was the Deuce Bigelow's dad in the movie. I was a bathroom attendant. This is the same bathroom that actually the New York bikers would hang out at.
These guys made money.
And
The cyclist.
across the street. So I'm talking to, guys outside that are bouncers that just talk to me at on Saturday nights because every week we see each other. And they're officers and they carry guns. And they're now across the street from this nightclub is projects. And they're just there. They don't even care about people coming in line. They're just looking at the guys who are provoking them from the projects. And one of these bouncers was the original Iron Sheik. This fucking guy looked exactly like the wrestler with the mustache. And he's like, I'm mad at McMahon because I used to go on tour as the Iron Sheik when that guy was too coked up, and now McMahon won't take my phone calls.
Well, because the guy
Anyway,
is not coked up and he's not in the WWE.
in that place, freight.
How are you going to be a stunt double for someone who's not doing stunts?
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. Because at the time, he wasn't even general.
Okay, I was so that's what he meant, bro. The way you formulated that was very weird. I got so confused.
That's like me getting mad at my agent, being like, "You never cast me for the role of a
Anyway,
12-year-old boy."
his name was Sach. His name was Sach.
Did you catch that though? Midway through my sentence, like anyway, while I was still talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. His name was Sach, and he was mad. And so I would be in there. I'd walk in at 10 p.m. with not a dime in my pocket, and I would leave at 4 a.m. with $500 in singles.
God damn, you were like a fucking stripper.
Right. And I was, yeah. And Shane McMahon got into a fight in the bathroom one night. He came in with 2 bodyguards, and they were play fighting. But when Shane McMahon of WWE fame fights with his friend in the bathroom, they actually bleed.
Who play fights in a fucking club bathroom?
Shane McMahon drunk with his Calgary bodyguard. So here, Shane McMahon is about to give me $20 just to like, hey, what's up? He showed me the Rock's number. He's like, yeah, we'll call the Rock. You know, he was a nice
Showed
guy.
me the Rock's number.
He showed me the Rock's
That's such
number.
What a
Weird
weird
brag.
brag.
No, that's
He's
what
like,
he did.
you know my employee.
I'm like, hey, you're Shane McMahon. He's like, yeah, I'm Shane McMahon here because he thought
When
I
was
was
this
a
in the
fanboy.
90s?
This was in 2002. He's like, I was a.
So peak The Rock. So maybe it was like because
He's like, yeah.
He's
so he
so
thought
big, The Rock.
I was saying hi to him because I wanted $20. He thought I was saying hi to him, fanboy. So he shows me Triple H and the Rock's number and all that shit, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm Shane." Like, "Yeah, cool." So another kid interrupts them because his friend from Calgary is punching him in the face, and now Shane is bleeding onto his shirt.
Nice.
And the kid says to Shane, does not know it's Shane McMahon, hey man, you got blood on your shirt. And now Shane starts with this kid who's like not even 100 pounds. And they get into a fight. And now Shane's bodyguard takes him out of the bathroom, and I never got my $20.
Like, you never mentioned the blood on my shirt.
That is exactly what happened.
Oh shit.
So stupid. That's
You
what
got
made me
offended
think
over
of,
nothing.
what did I remember? You because of nightclub shit. You made
nightclub
me think of that.
flashback, yeah.
I used to make a lot of money. I was
Do these guys still make money?
I
I
don't
don't think they make
know.
as much because they've gotten more aggressive over the years.
and it helps to sell cigarettes. You sell loose cigarettes. You make good money there.
What loose cigarettes?
Loosies, singles.
You're just selling from your
Oh.
own pack.
Yeah, give me here's 50 cents. Give me a cigarette. So you do that. Condoms. I've had couples bang the shit out of each other in the bathroom stall. Cocaine has no face. I've seen old, young.
It's a drug.
Well, I mean, that's right. I've seen
Well, crack has a face.
old people, young
Oh, I see.
people.
Okay, I get it now.
No, I've seen a guy in a 3-piece suit. Oh, he's crack.
yeah.
I've seen men in a 3-piece suit look like he's, Fortune 500 company, go into the bathroom stall, and then you hear, and then he comes out, flushes the toilet, and pretends he took a shit, and then goes in the mirror, checks his nose, and leaves.
Why would he pretend to take a shit?
They always do that. They think that I'm not going to know they're doing blow.
I'd be more embarrassed to take a shit in front of a stranger than to do cocaine.
I agree. I agree. Especially the American bathroom stalls. There's always that little creepy guy crack where you could see what the guy's doing.
Oh, speaking of that, at work, the bathroom that I have has that fucking
The gap.
crack, the gap in the fucking door, and these fucking barbarians that don't know how to live in a society. You know what you do, right? You walk up to the fucking bathroom stall and you pull on it to see if it's locked, like a normal human fucking
Or
being.
you push.
He kicked
Or
it
push. Bro, these guys, they come and they do this. It's like this.
Oh,
and they come and they go.
Oh, he was looking for a glory
No.
hole.
I'm like, bro, I go. Bro,
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I get mad. I go, bro, what the fuck are you looking at? To
Dude,
strangers.
I'm not kidding.
They go, I'm sorry.
That's
Pull on the
creepy.
door like a normal human being.
Yeah, that's sexual. That has
That's
nothing to do with
insane.
is there somebody in there? Yeah.
Every time I take a shit, it happens at least twice.
Is it always the same guy?
No, it's fucking random. And then I get outside, I wipe my ass, I get outside, and I give them their looks, and they're like, who does like that's such weird.
You know
behavior.
who does that? The T-Rex in the Jeep in the first Jurassic Park shows up with its eye to look into the car.
I just remembered that because of what you're saying. I don't know. It pissed me off.
You remember that? when you see the reveal of the T-Rex's eye? That was a scary moment.
One time, somebody peeked, and then I made a huge loud fart, and I said, "Oh!"
You never.
One time somebody peeked and he regretted it.
I pissed in his eye.
So yeah, I went to Walmart earlier, and
Oh yeah, how was that?
I was thinking to myself, at what age do Walmart clothes start to look good
They always look good.
You mean to look at or to wear?
to wear? Like at what age? Because when you're like a teenager, you're like, I'm not wearing Walmart shit. It's fucking like I saw a Wrangler denim shirt today. I would totally wear,
Why not?
and that's it. So do I look like a dad if I'm dressed in Walmart?
It's the same
clothes?
items. It's the same items, just brands that make specifically clothes for Walmart.
Oh no, Wrangler is like Levi's. It's its own thing.
Yeah, but because I don't think because Walmart, the way they work, if you make clothes for Walmart, I don't know if it's still true to this day, but sorry, back in the days, you would only make clothes for Walmart.
Yeah, no,
So you would make millions, but you would only supply Walmart.
Yeah, but I
They had
saw
ex-
Marvel everywhere.
Hold on.
This is what I heard. I
We
don't know
can't
how
let
true
him get away with that. You could make millions, he said. I guarantee you, if we go and poll the people that are making these clothes, ching chang and fling
They're not
fling,
making-
they're not making millions.
I'm not talking about the workers. I'm talking about the guy.
The Walton
getting
family.
the contract, like whoever owns George, right? The company.
Yeah.
He's making money, not his workers, obviously.
You
not,
know who
bro.
owns George? Walmart. Walmart owns George. The Walton family.
Maybe.
No, they do. That's
Oh, they
their
do,
brand.
okay.
That's their.
This is what I heard back in the time. I don't know how true it is. Maybe they bought them
Back
out
in the
eventually.
odds.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is what I heard.
Yeah, the Walton family has a lot of money. No news on how much money Tracy Morgan got from that accident. You remember?
Yeah, it's a lot
But
of money. though.
I think it's
Tracy Morgan?
an unspeakable amount of money. Tracy Morgan, Walmart is, global. They're a lot of money. So Tracy Morgan left a gig, and he decided to rent a bus.
Is he an actor?
Tracy Morgan, the comedian, man. Tracy Morgan from Saturday Night Live.
Brian Fellows.
Yo, I'll make you pregnant. Tracy
Why
Morgan.
does that ring a bell?
Fuck, man.
I don't know,
Anyway,
me, I'm a face kind of guy.
anyway, you'll know him. So he's very funny. And he left a gig with his opening act and another friend of comedians, and he rented a little limo bus, and he was hit, car accident, from a Walmart truck, an Optimus Prime, a semi, because the driver was falling asleep at the wheel.
Oh.
And Tracy Morgan's opening act died from this accident.
Oh.
And Tracy Morgan was in the hospital for like 2 months after this accident.
Oh.
He got paid is an unspeakable amount because we don't know. But let me tell you, he got paid.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's a fact. He knows that.
And they probably didn't go to court and everything. Oh, yeah, I know Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, I know you do.
So yeah, he for sure got a fucking nice payday. But fuck, it sucks, bro. Your friend died and you were in the hospital.
What do you think he did with that money? Like, rumor says that he...
You know what? He did not a lot. He just chilled with his family, which is perfect. If you
Okay.
had that kind of stupid money, you would probably just chill with your family and not do much.
Okay, but because I heard he was financing Hamas.
You keep
You wanna talk
mentioning that.
about it,
Why?
huh?
Is there something happening right now in the world? I'm not sure. I bet you there is. I bet you. I'm certain there's something happening in the world
Are you serious?
with Hamas.
Are you sure or you're not sure?
I'm not sure. What's happening?
For real, though, you must have heard.
I don't know about these things.
Hold on, are you telling me that you...
I think he's fucking with us.
Are you telling me that you didn't realize what's been going on for the past couple of days?
Well, from what I hear, one side is financing one side, and the other side is financing the other side.
Actually, it looks like
And
the
the
Americans
real-
are financing both sides if you look at
Yes,
it.
yeah. I
Well,
heard.
that's what it is that follow the money. It's not a religious war. It never was.
No, it always was, but it's people with money that
Yeah. So yeah,
make
that's
money out of stupidity.
to answer your question. I've been deliberately annoyed, avoiding it.
I'm just finding it funny because I looked at like Olivia Chan, or the mayor of Toronto. Just like, there's no permits for this mass rally in support of Hamas. It's unsanctioned because people were like, "Yo, why are your citizens rallying and why are they pro Hamas?" And she's
Oh,
like,
shit.
"It's unsanctioned." It's fucking hilarious.
But you know what bothered me about that? I don't know if it bothers you too, but I love how our leaders automatically took a side.
Well,
Dude,
what do you
people
mean?
on Facebook take sides.
Trudeau, you know, a bunch of like.
Well, you have to take a side when shit like this happens, but
but I don't have to talk about it publicly, kind of.
But
'cause-
a politician does.
Yeah.
But in this, no one wants to admit the truth, and the truth is everyone is a bad guy.
Correct.
Because I'll give you an example. So the Hamas thing, what they just did, that's insane.
They killed
The-
like a bunch of people at the music festival.
Innocent people, raping. They put videos. I saw a video of a child getting beheaded on Twitter.
No.
Don't look at that.
On
I didn't do it
Twitter?
on. I didn't do it on purpose. It was on Twitter.
No.
It was one of my favorite soccer players, a Greek guy, who was talking about it. So he had it, and it came in my feed. Yeah, it was
But
very.
see,
But look, so this is what I'll tell you. So the Hamas thing is fucking insane, and I, you know me, I really don't like the fact that there's people who like they get their homes taken away from them, and then the Israeli settlers just push them out, and then they have less and less space for Palestinians.
awful. I know that.
I hate.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it for years.
Yeah.
It's completely.
But also, you know that the Jews have been there for 1,000 years too.
They
And
haven't
have-
either.
yeah.
They
But-
both look. Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
If I get
I get it.
historical, both sides are gonna get mad at me.
Correct.
Because Palestine. First of all, they're not even Arab. Anyways, there's a whole thing.
I don't have a dog in that fight, so I don't
but
really.
They both spew a lot of bullshit. This is what
Correct.
bothers me.
Correct.
Now, what happened? Unless you're a lunatic like Mia Khalifa, who was saying, "I want to have 4K footage of them killing and raping these people," all that shit. She's a fucking idiot. She doesn't understand. She's like,
Yo.
they're freedom fighters. So what Hamas is doing is not going to help Palestine at all because the Israelis and the Americans are way more powerful
Yeah.
militarily. They could just wipe the whole place out, and that just means that all these innocent people, kids, are going to fucking die, which is insane. Now, this is what I'm going to get to. The people that are like, fuck yeah, finally, and this and that. It wasn't soldiers that were being targeted. It was innocent people. So just like when the fucking Israeli army kills innocent people, you don't see Jews parading in the street saying
Right.
good job.
Right.
You cannot parade when innocent people are getting raped on
It's
camera and
correct.
killed because you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then everyone else who kind of had your back was like, oh, there's something, is going to be like, ooh, I don't know about this thing
Yeah.
anymore. So that's the thing. This is the nuances that people, of course, both sides are doing fucking stupid shit, but you can't parade. You can't be happy that this happened. This wasn't soldiers. This is innocent fucking people, bro.
I agree.
Yeah,
crazy.
No, it's completely fucked up.
But what is the propaganda they're spewing in their faces to make them feel good about it on their
Oh, the propaganda is
social
we're
media and
finally
their
getting
TV.
territory. We're winning against it, but
Like-
but at the cost of what?
What you see in your feed, is it the same thing a Palestinian dude sees on his feed on his phone?
It's the same feed, it's just that you see it through a different lens because they're the enemy and
Right.
they both hate each other. So I saw videos of Israelis talking about during the war the terrible shit they would do to Palestinians, and they were laughing about it. The hate is super super deep. This isn't gonna help it at all. This
Yeah,
is
if
not
anything,
gonna help.
it's gonna entrench it even more.
Yeah, this isn't gonna help. This isn't gonna help at all. So anyway, the only way to get anything would have been for them to play the political game and fuck over Israel politically, like on the global stage.
Yeah.
But it's always militarily. It's always
So they didn't kill any military personnel. It's just innocents.
innocent. Yeah, they
Just innocents.
just innocent so far.
Shit.
Because the soldiers weren't there. It wasn't like a planned thing. They went in. It was a music festival. They
Ah.
slaughtered, raped,
Yeah, they
killed,
broke the
kidnapped.
wall. Yeah.
And what is the
God damn.
not the mainstream opinion, but the underground opinion? Is it what I said? Is it the who's financing and all
It
that?
doesn't matter who's financing it. The point is
It's just
happening.
awful. It
It's
happened.
awful.
Yeah.
People were there.
Fuck,
There's
man.
Montrealer DJ who
Yeah.
was down there. They just said
Terrible.
he got killed.
No.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's all bad, but it doesn't make it any better when the Jews are doing it. Like it's all terrible.
No, 100%. 100%. It's fucked
Either
up.
you sit down and you force as like the entire world. You go look. This is an actual country. This is an actual country. These are the
Yeah.
fucking borders, or we're blowing you both up.
There's only one industry that's going to cash in from this, and that is the arms
The
industry.
military
Yeah, no,
and
industrial
that's
complex.
what
always.
that's what sucks. That's what it
That's
is.
what sucks,
That's
yeah.
what sucks.
And who suffers, bro? It's not even the politicians.
No.
Yeah, it's always
these
the people.
fucking.
But
It's
but
these
that's-
poor kids.
That's what I was thinking about earlier because I didn't have the full story. I didn't have time and everything. And yeah, it's just innocents that died again.
Netanyahu
then I
has
saw
been
some
prime
people-
minister for what, 30 years?
And he's a lunatic too, so this guy's gonna fucking go crazy, bro. Who do you think's
Yeah.
gonna get killed? Do you think it's gonna be just Hamas fighters? Is it gonna be buildings, schools, innocent people?
And some people wrote online, "This is what you get for raping and pillaging all these years."
And then the
But-
other
but that's
side's
what I'm
going to
saying.
say,
The
and
same
we
thing.
have this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they always do. That's what they
So
always
That's all
always,
it is. And,
yeah,
the,
but
and
you-
the
and
military
yeah, but
industrial
you-
complex cashes in
Yeah,
on this.
yeah.
They love that this argument's happening.
yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. But that's how you know the UN doesn't care. Because if the UN
No.
cared, they'd be like, look, every country
They
in the
would
world
step in
is
first.
stepping in,
right
and you
away.
guys have two
Yeah.
independent fucking nations.
No.
These are the borders, whether you like it or not. These are the goddamn countries. And if you have anything to say about it, we're just nuking both of you.
Okay, so how would you split it up?
Me
That's
personally,
so depressing.
You personally, or I don't know. Let's bring up a map. Like, how would you do it?
look, personally, what I would do is I would make sure that neither of them is landlocked. Because right now, like the Palestinians don't have anything. They don't even have a country.
Gaza Strip is not landlocked,
But
but
you
the
can't just
West,
give them
West
the
Bank
Gaza
is.
Strip. If you're gonna split up, you have to give them a fucking country.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I would make sure that they're touching water, because water rights is another problem
Because
right
that's
now.
that's almost
Exactly.
like the Croatian-Serbian issue. The Serbians are stuck inside, and only Croatia has the
But the
water.
Bosnians,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think it's Bosnians. Yeah, the Bosnians are stuck inside, and Croatia has everything. So stuff. But anyways, I'm not gonna solve this. The
No.
point is, they're like every couple of months or years, we've got to take a side. But this happened and this happened. It's just depressing seeing people die, bro. It's fucking great. Like what happened? How do you defend this? Like I was watching yesterday, people defending it, even people in my feed, and I was like, this is how do you defend this? This is crazy.
And none of it is defensible.
None of it is valid.
None of it is defensible. It's murder of innocent lives.
I want Palestine to have a country. I want all that too. But
Look, if
seeing
if
this,
both,
bro, is terrible. To be able to shoot and rape all these, I can't.
if both militaries pulled up on a battlefield and they did like I don't know in World War I at least.
No,
where
no,
they just
I don't even
fucking-
want that because they can't
I
match up.
under-
Because then the
I-
Jews
I-
would
I-
slaughter
I
everyone.
understand.
Okay,
I
I'm
understand,
sure-
but still, but even
was
at
there
least if-
protesting downtown?
No,
Toronto.
here there wasn't protest. It was rallies in support.
So who
of
was
Hamas.
rallying? There was the
Hamas.
Hamas.
Yeah.
Were the Israelis?
No, of course not. Where they were mourning, bro. What are you gonna what are you gonna celebrate? What are you crazy?
Also, people see
Well, that
Hamas
says
as
something,
Palestine,
right? Doesn't that say something? Is that who has a chip on their shoulder?
and also people see it as Hamas fighting back as Palestine fighting back. So
It doesn't represent Palestinians.
No, but that's where the people are. That's the
That's the
sensitive
mix, yeah,
spot.
that's the
That's the
sensitive-
sensitive
yeah,
spot.
exactly.
That's the touchy
Yeah,
subject.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
awful.
yeah.
So
a
depressing.
it's been an insane situation for the longest time, and it's I don't know. If something tells me it's gonna. I keep getting conspiracy theories about it, like religious shit. That
No,
like,
no, the religion, they're just trying to shoehorn in the end of the world.
yeah, exactly.
He
Yeah.
told me that already. He
yeah,
was like
yeah, exactly. But because to me,
Poseidon
is-
Damas here. Poseidon Damas is predicting the end of the world. So how will
No, it's
the
because
world end?
my feed is conspiracy theory, so
Yeah.
it's natural I'm going to get that. No, what they're saying is what's going to happen is Iran is going to basically take over the world, and they're going to try and invade Russia in winter or some shit.
Yeah, okay.
And then Russia's going to fight back, and then a lot of Muslims will die, and then there will only be 700 Muslims left on the planet.
700.
Only 700, and then everyone's going to nuke each other, but only those 700 are going to survive somehow, and the new world will be given to the Muslims.
So everything you just said, where did it start?
From the war Palestine-Israel.
And then who?
Yeah, that's fake.
What?
Iran?
And then you ran.
No, because while you were talking, in my head, all I
Iran or
heard
Iraq?
was
Some of the
I
dumbest
ran.
and
propaganda I've
I
ever heard.
ran.
No, but it's
I
entertaining
ran
is what
so
it is.
No, I'm not saying it's you.
away.
Yeah,
but,
no, I know.
I just mean it's so
Oh,
stupid.
it's so dumb as shit. Yeah, 100%.
It's Islamist propaganda and it's dumb.
Yeah, and they're saying Iran is basically gonna carve like a path to Palestine and free Palestine, and then they're gonna start conquering the world. They're gonna conquer Rome, and then when they conquer Rome, that's when the West is gonna start fighting back, and then blah blah. And
I can tell you that before the Iran, not Iran.
he ran, I ran,
Iran.
you ran.
It's pronounced Iran.
We all ran.
Before the
When Hamas broke through the wall.
before they went strong
I'm
conservative.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Before they went strong conservative with the Ayatollah
Yeah,
Khomeini,
well,
Iran
I wonder
was
how
the
they did
place
that.
to be.
Sorry.
I wonder how they did that.
With the Iran Contra there.
It's
with
almost
the-
as if the CIA planted
Yeah,
that guy
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and now he's become a real big problem.
I have a question. Did they break the wall like Lord of the Rings style? They sent a suicide bomber in.
Did you just say? Oh, you think they broke through a wall?
Huh? Yeah, they broke the wall. They broke down a wall, like like the wall surrounding Gaza.
Tear down this wall.
No, don't they have a wall though?
The fence? No, they didn't. They
Oh, it's a fence.
They paraglided, bro.
Yeah, there was that too, but didn't they break down a wall? I saw reports of them breaking.
Little. You're talking about the Iron Dome? How they got in? The Iron Dome is not a real wall.
No, there was like a legit wall they broke down.
They
Apparently,
you're gonna break some walls, but it's not like Lord of the Rings type of. It's the modern age, bro.
no, I understand.
It's just a wall, like a small. It's like a border.
No, I understand. This.
I don't think you do because that's not what you were
But
just
I'm
saying.
just wondering how they did it.
What do you mean?
Because
You
I
just-
know they had the paragliders, then they
Yeah.
launched a bunch of missiles, but they also did a land attack at the same time.
Yeah, you just launch a couple of missiles into a wall. The wall's open. You walk through.
No, they launched the missiles over the wall.
Right, but there's a wall.
Yeah.
You could just use a bulldozer. Like you're asking questions that I'm giving you answers to, and then you're getting upset that I'm answering you. So there's a wall, right? Like there's a wall
Yeah.
here in the wall. You have your choice. Do you want to throw a rocket at it? Do you want to use a bulldozer? Anyway, you get it's a wall. It's not mythical.
Because for some reason, I'm picturing the Twin Towers movie where they break through,
The Twin Towers movie.
the
Twin Towers movie.
The two towers. The two
Are you
towers,
sure you didn't watch just clips of it on TikTok? Or did
where
you watch the whole
where
Twin
they
Towers
break-
movie?
where they- I did watch the whole thing and extended cut.
The next Nicolas Cage
you
one?
know what I did in my Twitter feed because I was tired of seeing that shit. You could mute words, so basically any tweet that has X word in it, you'll never appear in your feed.
Oh.
So I put Israel, Palestine, I put the N word, I put war, jihad, I put all that stuff in there now, so I
Really?
never catch anything again. I don't want to see any of
So
that
they
shit.
give you that option? Has it
Yeah.
always been there, or this is new?
I think it's always been there. I just never knew it, but I got
That's,
so depressed. I was like, I don't
yeah.
want to see any of this shit, bro.
That is kind of the reason I personally took a bit of a step back from social media years ago because of exactly that. I felt I lost control over what I'm seeing. So
They also apparently took hostage like 2 old ladies with dementia.
I saw that too. They were parading one old woman who's like from the Holocaust, something like really old. It's like you don't parade. This isn't a big deal.
everybody look at it.
You're like, look at what I caught someone that can't walk. Like this isn't impressive.
That's awful. So apparently, this has been all over everyone's feeds and
Of
television.
course, bro.
It's a global. It's a massive fucking thing, bro.
And now, dude, if they don't if cooler heads don't prevail, there's no, bro. I don't
It's
know.
gonna
what-
get bad. It's gonna get worse.
No, like Palestinians there are not gonna exist. Like I'm very very pessimistic about what could happen in that fucking place because the military like difference like of what they have is insane.
Oh yeah, it's like they have stones and they have fucking catapults.
I have
Oh no, they have
access,
stones and they have laser guided missiles. The
yeah.
other ones.
I have access to hardcore Palestinians, but I didn't get a chance to talk to them. But they're like 10 feet away from where I sleep.
Yeah.
And they have a live feed in their pastry shop that used to be Sapori of Palestine. Like
shit.
as you're ordering your kanafe, you can watch a TV just like this, and it's a live shot of where they're from. and I haven't asked them what's up. So I'll come back next week with an update
I
from
hope to
the
God that feed still
Palestinian
exists.
side.
You hope to God what?
That feed still exists, bro. Because that whole dude, they could go crazy, and just because the defense minister said, he said we're so pissed off, we want to destroy everything, raise it into the ground. We want them to feel something. We want to commit so much damage to them that for the next 50 years, they're still gonna feel it.
Yeah, that
Holy shit, that's
someone just
impressive.
said that.
The Israeli defense minister.
Because usually stuff like this is something we hear about and then go on from there. You know, we hear it and then something happened there. See you later.
No, he put
But
out
I've
a
never
video.
heard
He was
that.
going crazy.
This is
with it.
different.
Really?
This is
That's what I'm
this-
saying. It's
this is
completely
different.
insane. Like I don't know. Like,
yeah. This is darker than I've ever heard
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this conflict.
I haven't seen it. Remember, you used little battles and
Yeah.
stuff like
oh,
the
this blew up. This
Yeah,
blew up,
yeah.
and then next
suicide bomber, 3
Yeah.
people, and then
No,
the
but
Israelis
so the-
bombed
the
the school
guy-
that they had. Yeah,
the guy, one of the guys on top said what you just said.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
They're gonna raise it, Gaza to the ground and
Yeah.
shit like that, and
God damn.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
This problem ain't going nowhere.
But again, it always sucks for the people living there
Yeah.
that have nothing to do. Well, not that, but yeah.
They have nothing to do, bro. You know what's gonna get killed? Kids, women.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna get killed.
Yep.
Oh,
Fuck, bro, it must suck so bad being a kid born there.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck, bro. Bro, we really did get the lottery being
All
born
right.
here.
So
That's what we can be thankful for.
yes, I am
Being
thankful
born
for that.
and not being born in a war-torn
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I've said that more than once. The greatest thing my parents ever gave me besides life is blank, but it's always life first.
Hepatitis.
Hey, I heard something today when I was
Yeah.
just before I went to do a grocery run at the Walmart over here in Morocco. I smoked a really strong indica joint, and as I like to do on Mondays, is I sometimes listen to nonsense podcasts, and I want to give a shout out to a guy named AJ. I heard something on his
Anthony Jr.
maybe. I heard something on his. It was right at that. I heard that at the perfect time where I was ripped, and I'm like, ooh. Listen to this. Your mother,
Whoa,
the
whoa,
woman
whoa,
who gave
whoa.
birth to you, when she was born, she already was born with the every egg she will ever menstruate and possibly fertilize to make a child.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So
What?
like the your destiny comes a lot from your mother's side. A guy's
No, I think you misread that
no, I didn't. A guy's
I don't think you read it at all.
or misunderstood. Sorry.
in other words, it goes 3 generations back. Now you like when my kid's mother was born, she was born with already his egg in her. It's coming out. She has a limited supply of eggs, and one of those eggs is already counted by the time she is born.
What the fuck
A
did you just say?
man regenerates his sperm every 75 days.
Yeah, but how was your destiny? That's what I'm not understanding.
What I'm trying to tell you is
You think your wife knew
Your-
that you were gonna
No,
drop your
your-
kid off your
your
shoulders
egg.
today?
the creation of your egg, okay,
Uh-huh.
goes all the way back 3 generations to your grandmother.
Why 3?
Your possibility of existence started there.
But that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Okay.
Started way further than that.
But what?
No,
because
I'm not-
hold on. What if somebody else banged my mom and
Right,
fuck,
right,
it
right.
feels-
What I'm trying to
sounds
say
weird
is
saying
this.
it
What
like
I'm trying to
that.
say is this.
What if somebody else made
God
love to
damn
my
it.
mother?
Nah, that doesn't make it better.
What if somebody else procreated with my mother? And
Okay,
then
can you
fucking-
stop? I'm thinking of his mom getting fucking railed. Why are you guys bringing this up?
Oh, what the hell, bro? Don't think about that.
You
That's
brought
weird.
it up. I don't want
I'm
to think
just
about it.
saying.
Okay,
Why
look,
are you doing
so
this to
listen,
me?
listen.
Okay, let's say
this
your
is
mother.
this
Okay,
is
no,
this
that
is no.
doesn't make it
Either
any better.
I'm gonna go look at the Hamas videos.
So listen,
I gotta get my
your-
mind off this.
Let me conclude. Your grandmother gets gangbanged.
Oh, you made it worse. You
No.
made it worse.
No, okay, no.
Why
What
you
I'm
gotta
trying
go-
to say is from the moment your mother is in your grandmother's womb, okay?
Okay.
The thought, the possibility of you even existing is already born. It doesn't
How?
go by men.
How?
Because once, if you believe in, the creation, once the egg of your mother
Into the microphone.
exists, once the egg of your mother exists, her as a baby, in her DNA,
Is the egg
your
that will give
exist-
birth to me,
Correct.
but not the sperm. But that's retarded because we could say
Look, man.
No.
I smoked Subway Scientist. Shout out to my SQDC, and I listened to
hold on.
that, and I loved it.
Did you just say I smoked a Subway Scientist?
That's what it's called.
Like you. So you
That's what
you
the
blew the
strain-
guy that invents the submarines.
No,
That's
that is the strain of weed I bought next to Cocktail Antabli on Lacadie.
Okay, I thought you sucked the dick of a kid who was creating
No.
new sandwiches at Subway.
No,
God damn, I'm gonna start working for Subway.
but so yeah,
Old Italian guy comes
just
and sucks
getting
my dick.
blowjobs
I
from
really
random people, bro.
look. If somebody goes down this rabbit
His
hole,
beard is tickling you.
I really tripped out on that today, and
So wait,
that's
they
that.
went from calling them
Doesn't matter.
sandwich art makers, or whatever the fuck they said, to Subway scientists now.
No, it's the second. The cheapest weed you can buy at
Just
the
fucking with
SQDC is a strain called Garlic Z or Z in the States.
Garlic Zed.
Garlic Z here and Garlic Z if you're American. You know, Poseidon.
Tired of all this gay talk.
Not sure if you know. There's a
But
couple.
hold on, I have a question. I have a question for you. Sorry, go ahead, devil.
Don't interrupt the devil.
His it is.
Of Guido interrupting everyone with his gay subway-related content. Guido, stop being gay.
I have,
Devil out.
I have a question for you. Was it a 12-incher or a 6-incher?
Oh, you mean
no.
Subway the sandwich?
Yeah, no. But I have a serious question. So, because we are called the intellectuals, and for the spirit of the show,
I think that's a lie.
Hayden. I have a question for you. Answer me this: how, since my mother was born with all of her eggs, you bastard.
She was born with what?
She was born with all of her.
I think he's malfunctioning, Captain.
All of her eggs. Okay, so let's say she was born with all of them, right?
She was.
How does that guarantee my creation? Because you need sperm to, you know.
Look, it in the overall grand scheme of things, when you look at the how
that doesn't make any sense.
minuscule, how Poseidon, the lottery you won
no,
before you were born is
that's
insane.
Not what I'm arguing.
So
That's-
on that level,
With your extra chromosome, I am God, by the way.
but the
Even with your extra chromosome, you won the lottery of life.
all I'm trying to say is
I was fighting off scientists, bro.
Fag here.
50% of you is regenerated every 75
Yes,
days.
but you're not.
The other 50% has gone as far as three generations back. That's all I'm saying.
Stop talking for a second.
That's
Stop
it.
it. Stop
I don't
it
even
for
know
a
what that
second,
means.
please. How does my mother being born with all of her eggs guarantee my existence?
I didn't
Before
say
she
it
was
guarantees that.
impregnated.
It's a
Before she-
gamble.
Bro, am I going fucking insane? Right? Did he not just say that
He did.
Your mother being born with all of her eggs basically guarantees your existence?
Your egg was made a long time ago, and the existence of your egg and even possibility that it will come out was made a long time ago.
Yes, but-
now whether or
yes.
not it got shot by fertilized by your dad, that's a whole other ballgame.
But that doesn't make it sure then.
Well, look, man, AJ's not a fucking scientist. It was
Well-
just kind of cool when I was walking around ripped, man. Look at TikTok some more. Fuck, I don't know what to
I don't
tell
know,
you.
because
doesn't make any sense.
am I crazy or
No, you're
no,
not.
no, no.
I guess I'm not
Because
explaining
I'm
it
trying
well.
to. I like to wrap my head around shit. You know, I love conspiracy theories,
It's
but
not
I
a
can't wrap my
conspiracy.
This
head.
is not a conspiracy theory.
No,
It's
no,
just
I know,
stupid.
But I
It's
mean,
just-
in general, I like to wrap my head around like crazy shit that could be crazy or could be true. I love to look at shit like that, but I'm trying to.
I don't. It's not a subject I care enough about to have to convince you, though. I just tell you, I tripped out on it today.
It's not a subject I care a lot about. I
Oh,
just
that's
spent
not-
10 minutes on
I'm
it.
sorry, you guys. Jesus, here. Okay, how about this? There was an Alex.
You pulled up Poseidon.
There was an. I put a Poseidon. I pulled a Poseidon's dad. Is what I did. Thank you. There was a Alex the Giant sighting.
In the wild.
Yeah,
Like Sasquatch?
His knuckles were dragging
Oh, nice.
on Saint Zotique. the night before, I had to make a bunch of 50 pizzas there. I had a birthday party at this place I'm working at, and he just walked in. And he walked in with a really beautiful Asian Korean girl,
Hell yeah.
and
She was like a third of his size.
honestly, yeah,
Well, the man is a giant. I mean,
yeah,
it's to be expected.
he's like a foot taller than you are.
By the way, the way you guys described him, for some reason I pictured him like a cartoon, really short legs.
But you
bent,
know him.
Yeah.
and then him literally dragging.
You literally know him.
You
No,
know
I know,
him.
but because of the way you described, like dragging his arms, I literally pictured him like a cartoon drawing.
Okay. Well, usually Neanderthals and because what I was trying to do is
because
talk
you said
about
dragging.
the
Anyways.
primitive man becoming the man. I was trying to say he's still missing a whatever.
Yeah.
Still a monkey. Anyway, I saw him,
So am
and he's still Russian, and he says hello,
Nice.
and
He must be glad of the. I'm not gonna say it.
well, he wants to talk about it. I could tell you that.
He wants to talk about Hamas.
He wants to talk about stuff, and that's it. But she was a pretty girl, and I don't know. I just saw him, and I told him again, you're the worst
Isn't his
stuntman
wife
ever because you should be Predator.
Isn't his wife gonna be mad that he's hanging out with Korean girls?
His wife is in Russia with his mother and child.
Oh, so she's not gonna know unless she listens to this podcast.
No, she
Nice.
knows. She deliberately. I don't know. I'll let him. That's his business. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, Alex, nice to see him.
Look at this guy airing dirty laundry.
And I
bro.
don't
Yeah,
mean
bro,
to be a Kotsopoli. I told you I saw
Fucking
him. He
guy
came
on
in
the
with a beautiful
podcast of all
girl,
things, right?
and it's none of my business
You're
what's happening. with his-
hilarious.
I am hilarious. So
Do you guys have a top 5?
well, look. Before we get to the top 5, I wanted to say there are little things that are different, Poseidon.
Okay. Speaking of little differences,
This week's top 5.5 little differences between the USA and Quebec.
bam, because I think we did Canada and US.
We've done Canada.
We've done
before.
Canada and US.
We've
Because the
done-
moment you sent it to me, I was like,
Yeah, we've done Canada, but because you know what? Yeah, let's just start. Go.
let's just do, Quebec!
Number 5. Well, for one thing, we speak of the Francais.
Propaganda. We speak Québécois.
Right. I was gonna say that too because we don't speak. Ben, en tout cas, pour le moment, on veut juste faire voir nos écouteurs américains que tout le monde, même moi, on parle le français. Isn't it weird?
Why
It's-
would you do that?
It's because we don't even speak French. We speak like a kind of a Quebec French. It doesn't exist anywhere else. We speak fucking Quebec French. And even us as Anglophones, or you who doesn't.
My favorite Québécois French is mountainous Québécois French. It is the funniest fucking thing.
It is a very funny language.
When I worked at La Source, me and this other feller that was working there were standing at the front of the store, and this man walks in with a flip phone, and he literally walks in and he goes, "Solo," and I go, "What?" Like that, bro. We both just started. When I say cackling,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
his
because he was a
face,
cartoon. This man was a
because
cartoon.
it was so unexpected. It was a car for Laval. We were expecting like bro. It was like we didn't understand a word, and we both laughed. I felt terrible, of course. No, I didn't.
Well-
We didn't understand a single word. I feel bad saying this now.
No, you don't.
No, but
You're right.
but let me
But
give
it
some
was
perspective
the
to
funniest fucking thing. I think that's the first time I really learned about like
Quebec-
mountain Québécois French.
Well, to make our non-French
Snowbecker.
our non-French speakers understand. Okay, the second you said solo, we all understood.
yeah, it's
Okay,
like
because and all he's saying is this phone there,
if there's a weird edit, OBS
and
crashed.
and what's even more strange for me, specifically for me, because I spent a lot of time in USA, and I know there is a distinction between obviously an American, like a real What did you call the guy that said solo? He was a what?
Quebecois, a mountainous Quebecois.
A mountain. Okay.
He called him a Mount Becker or
yeah.
a Snowbecker.
A snowbecker or Mount Becker is very much like an American country bumpkin, as they call them.
What's a bumpkin?
The same thing, except different language, but same attitude, same style, is what I'm trying to say.
All right, what's next on
Next.
your shit list?
A bum that comes from a long line of bums.
Right.
Number 4, Thanksgiving exists, but nobody really cares now, do they?
Yeah. Did you have turkey today?
No. Was I supposed to?
Apparently.
But how does killing a turkey make me thankful?
I asked myself the same question.
Because we kill chickens every day,
Right.
and they taste way better.
We
You're
actually.
not
thankful
thankful
that
for
you're
that.
not that turkey. Hey.
I yesterday had some stuffing and chicken, not even turkey. But that's
That always kind of found it weird,
It's-
like when you stuff animals like that weirdly.
it's
like I always-
delicious. We get them deboned.
Why'd you say it like Trump? It's delicious.
Because it's delicious, let me tell you.
Let me tell you, it's the best turkey. It's the best. I don't say it. Other people say it. It's the best turkey.
Nobody makes a turducken better than Melania. I'll tell you, turducken is a turkey stuffed with a duck, stuffed with a chicken. Oh.
Trump turned Jersey, Italian Jersey. You know who does a great Trump accent? Shane Gillis.
Shane, giggity
Bro,
Gillis.
amazing.
I like Shane Gillis.
You could close your eyes and be like, yeah, that's Trump.
If you don't like Shane Gillis, turn this off right now. Go fuck yourself.
Does he like Asian people?
Very much so.
That's what
I
I
heard
thought.
he hated them.
No, I think he likes them.
Propaganda.
So yeah, Thanksgiving. Honestly, my mother would just like buy a turkey because it was on special, and it wasn't a big deal. And the whole thankful for, I don't know, like we had lasagna. It wasn't in the States. It like kicks off the holiday season. You all know this. It's like they start with Boxing Day. Our 50% off stuff starts for them on Black Friday, and I guess because you don't have to be a Catholic, a Muslim, or a Jew or anything. To celebrate Thanksgiving, you are just an American. And that's why it's the most popular holiday in the States.
USA.
I will tell you why they don't appreciate Thanksgiving here. They keep taking shits in our turkey bacon clubs at Tim Hortons.
Oh.
Bird shit.
Not turkey, though.
I heard there was raccoon shit, bro.
Raccoon meat
Yeah.
and
No,
raccoon
pigeon shit or
salmon.
bird shit.
You see how you change already? Now people are going to believe there's other shit in there.
What's next on your shit list? Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at number 3. In Quebec, there are no African Americans.
Do they say Afro-Quebecois?
That would be incredibly absurd.
Yeah,
it
like-
would be, eh?
like,
so then why do we say African Americans?
Because people are racist.
Yeah,
and they
because-
like to make the separation.
Because I was...
Even though none of them are African, they were all born in America. They're American.
yeah, I think I brought it up in an older podcast, like on Sunday, and I it always bothered me.
You and I were downstairs before the show. I was having a cigarette. We were,
Yeah.
shooting the shit. And there were 3 gentlemen of not sure what persuasion, but they were speaking French, and they had darker skin than us. Now, we would not describe them as African American.
They were black.
They
you
were black.
drop an N-bomb.
They were black, or they were maybe Haitian because they were very proficient in French.
I like
But
that they
wouldn't-
were black or Haitian. Good distinction.
No, they were black and Haitian. But I'm saying if they were something, because he could have been Ivory Coast or something. I don't know. As I'm saying, none of them were African American, unless one of them was maybe from Brooklyn and visiting.
I doubt it.
Well, he's not African then. He's American.
But if he's from Brooklyn, he is African American.
He's from
No,
Brooklyn.
he's American.
But what if he's Jamaican, born in Brooklyn? Is he still African American?
No, because Jamaica is not in Africa.
That's what I think, but that's not what I'm told.
I don't subscribe to your communist leftist racism of segregating black people.
Yeah, African American always bothered me. The
No,
the term.
don't. They're nice
not the
people.
people
Just get
themselves.
along.
Oh, it's the other way around.
No, but the term always bothered me. Even from like a younger, I was like, this is weird.
It
I always
is.
found it strange that we say that.
He didn't find it strange. I've been saying it for a couple of years and it rubbed off on him because it is strange.
Well, I can have a similar thought.
Alonzo
Well, no,
Bowden,
because you copied my thought because when I first brought it up to you in podcast, it surprised you and you thought, you're like, really? And then I had to rationalize it to you for you to understand.
Well, no, I think I brought it up first on like
You
a Sunday
didn't.
podcast.
You didn't bring it up first. It's one of my things. I even talked about it on stage in fucking 2013. It's
And,
in the first thing I ever recorded.
I want to give
Why I didn't listen to those episodes?
because of his.
You were on the episodes when we
first
talked
ones?
about it.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
To quote a very funny comedian named Alonzo Bodden, who you all know, he was here hosting the Ethnic Show a couple of years ago, and he said, "I love coming to Montreal because you have like so many different races. You got the Trinidad,
Cultures.
you got the Trinidadads, you got the Haitians, you got the Jamaicans.
What
In
about
the
the double
States,
dads?
we're just black."
It's true.
And that's what he said, Alonzo, and I was like,
Well, because they're Americans.
very funny. Well, that's hey, you heard it from him. I'm just saying.
What's next on your shit list? Number 2, Quebec's most popular pizza is made in reverse order from usual. From
all right.
What is that sentence?
Now
Oh,
let me.
Did you
Yeah,
write that down?
I wrote that.
You went to school.
What I'm trying to
fuck,
say
I
I
is,
was waiting for it.
I rather than the word reverse, it's just not the same order as usual. What I mean is, as the token pizza guy of the room, our most famous pizza is called an all dressed. We call it an all dressed, and basically all it is green peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni.
What do they call it in the U.S.?
Nothing. They give me
Undressed.
No,
Hey.
they say give me a pizza with green peppers, onions, pepperoni, or whatever.
All dressed means a pizza with everything on it. So is that all
Right.
the options
no,
we have?
but where we come from, all dressed is green peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni. Period.
How did that start?
Greeks. Now,
Goddamn.
what I
Really?
mean about
Fuck
reverse
us
order
again.
is it's the only pizza I make where I put dough, tomato sauce, toppings, and cheese on top of the toppings. That is a classic Montreal all dressed where the toppings become underrings or something. Every
That's
other
interesting.
pizza I make, I put the stuff on the cheese. They're called toppings. But in Montreal, if you have to make
The land of the bottom.
a classic, yeah, the land of the bottom, you have to. Basically, our pizzas take it and don't give it.
That always bothered me though, because when you do that, you put all the stuffings under, not the stuffings, the
All the shit slides off.
not just that, but also it creates this kind of like little pocket of air.
Correct.
I find.
Yeah.
That makes it insanely hot.
I know exactly what you mean.
So it always bothered me. I always
Yeah.
had to wait a little longer
sauce
or
is
cut it
correct.
up so it can fucking breathe
But
a bit.
if I
Interesting.
have to make a real, if our last meal before getting executed was a typical Quebec meal, I would make an all dressed that way, and we would have a May West and a poutine, and then we'd off ourselves.
Yeah, because and also when you hold the pizza and you fold it and you kind of eat it like
Can't
that.
do that with a classic all dressed.
Well, you could, but the thing is, you gotta go a little further and hold on to the cheese as well.
Look,
No,
here's
yeah.
the problem. These are all sloppy ass pizzas. Where you work, if you're still making that soft, like dough pizza that's not a little crispy, fuck you and your contribution to garbage pizza. The pizza dough
Needs to be crispy.
bottom needs to be a little crispy so
Right.
it has some kind of structure. So when you hold it, it doesn't fucking flop.
But if I was to
exactly.
make a typical Quebecois all dressed pizza on purpose,
It would
I
be
would
floppy.
make it wet. And it would you could not pick it up on a paper
that.
plate.
Yeah, that's
but
why I
but,
always
but
had to
that's
cut.
not
That's
an
why I
all
always had
an
to
all
cut.
dressed needs to be wet because the mushroom juice and the pepper it has to
It
almost
gets
be
trapped
like a
and it
soup-
boils. That's why it's that fucking hot.
A submarine shaped like a pizza. That's what it has to taste like. Exactly that. All right, move on.
Very
Fuck, I'm
upsetting.
hungry now.
Next on
And
your shit list.
you have to describe this one a little more in detail because I
No,
wrote it
I'm not-
very
I'm-
vaguely.
no, hold on.
So let me rewrite it.
No, you don't got time to rewrite it. Just put it up. Number 1, we are here. What are you, an alien? What are you talking about?
Well,
It means us.
the major difference between
Like me and you?
Quebec and USA
And
is
you and I.
Poseidon is here, Guido is here, Pantelis is here, the intellectuals are here.
Pantelis hasn't shown up for work in 8 weeks. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that one was a and
He's trying to say the U.S. is missing out because they don't have us.
They're doing fine.
I think, yeah.
All right, what's your
Can't
half?
stand that. I can't stand that. It's like the nails on a chalkboard.
Really, it's funny because it's the opposite of that.
No, but it's the same texture in my ears.
All right, what's your half? You guys came in here with no half ready?
Oh, but why?
well, because we didn't write it.
You guys are idiots.
I took a phone call.
Because you were fucking. Can I rewrite it? No.
You can
fuck.
rewrite it. Or just do it.
But
that
we're
way.
we're doing a fucking.
I think
show.
he's prepared enough to fill in the blanks.
I don't like how unprepared you are. And I have your leader's brain is underscore. Our leader's brain is underscore. What are you talking about?
triple underscore. I wanted him. I wanted him to write. Both our leaders are retarded.
Yeah,
we're gonna go opposite of the list
But
and say the one thing we do
before I
have in
got
similar.
here, I said, let me come up with something because basically I wanted to do a joke where USA's leader's brain is deteriorating. Our leader's brain never made it to even develop, but that happened instead. So that was our top five.
That's because we're both retarded.
I include the stoned.
I hate you. I hate
So
you.
I got a message from our friend Adam.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and
We haven't seen, heard, or
wanted to-
talked
Yeah.
about him in 8 months.
What did
Yeah.
he wanted a private relationship with the three of us.
I hope to
kinda-
God that
it's
that's
kinda-
not true.
It's kind of gay.
yeah, because we're all
Don't get the devil involved.
we love Adam. He knows that, but just
Speak
like
for yourself.
well, just like me being a needy child that needs validation, I guess because Adam has not heard from me in a while, he decided to write a really long message that I find a little weird.
Dear Guido.
No, he's not British.
Dear Guidosaurus, I must tell you, I've been greeting quite Guids.
But the good news is,
You want me to read it?
no, I don't. I want to.
Might get
I don't
upset.
know.
It's signed Adam Esquire.
He might
Should
get,
we? I don't
very
know
upset.
if we. I don't know if we should. I don't know. That's. I can't. I can't vote on that alone.
I vote we read it.
I vote we read it.
All right. All right,
Can I-
everybody. Who
okay,
wants
can-
to read it?
Can I read one half and you read the other half?
For the record, I'm the only one that could read, so I think I should read
I think
it.
that
Pantelis
is
should read it.
false
So
news.
this is the message.
That is
barely
false
read it.
news. False news, he said it. His first reply is retarded.
Adam. Adam. I know you're gonna hear it, so this is for you.
Adam, if you get upset, we're not sorry.
Hi, Guido. But first of all, he wrote hi,
Comma,
comma, Guido,
which is supposed to
period.
be hi Guido, comma.
He wrote hi, comma, Guido, period, which is amazing. I don't need to turn this into an argument. Hold on.
He used the thingamajiggy, the dot comma.
Hold on, I'm gonna make this
Can
a
we
lot
get
better.
AI to make it
Yeah,
Adam's
hold
voice?
on. I'm gonna make this way better. Give me 1 second.
What do you call the dot, comma, the
Semicolon.
semicolon?
Yeah, it's not even the use of a semicolon. It was only a comma. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got this.
What is the use of a semicolon? I forgot. I know.
It's when you're almost on the same subject, but you can't separate the sentence.
No,
Best
it's
way to
when
describe it.
It's when you separate it's two sentences, but it's really one subject.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh,
You still don't get it.
Like you're continuing the same thought, but it's two different.
I'll
sentences.
Google it after. I'll figure it out.
You're continuing the same thought, but it's two different sentences.
It's because nobody uses it properly anymore that people forgot
Yeah.
about
I
it.
still use the semicolon a lot.
I use it where I can.
I don't do it on purpose. It's just I have thoughts.
I'm
like that.
proud of myself when I use it. I'm like, good. I'm glad you
I
remember.
think in high school somebody told me, "Yeah, you're kind of gonna use it," and I was like, "I'm not gonna use it."
Yeah,
Like algebra.
like a calculator.
Yeah.
So Adam was, let's say, affected.
Affected. He was hurt even.
And who knew?
Who hurt him?
Wasn't me.
Who hurt this man's?
Wasn't me.
Apparently, some people.
I would love to see Adam in a strip club.
Why?
I don't know, just
Well,
to
I
see
think
how
he'd
he
look
would
great
Be.
naked. Fuck,
No,
obviously.
not performing.
Oh.
I mean, just that with like a bunch of strippers and shit, and seeing how he reacts.
Well,
to
let's do
everything.
that. Let's see his big celebration, like
And then-
when he comes out of jail, like in Goodfellas. Hey, you popped your cherry. And we all go bring him to solid gold.
Yeah, and then we see how he reacts when women approach him.
Somewhere
I want to study this man.
beyond the sea.
Hold on.
Oh, here's Adam.
Yeah, I'm bringing it.
Oh shit.
This is Adam's message.
Now, remember that we haven't spoken to him in months.
Not even off camera.
Hi, Guido. I don't need to turn this into an argument. I just wanted to tell you how I felt about me and the podcast. I don't wish to be on it. That's all there is. If the guys want to have a relationship with me off the air, that would be great. And you as well, of course, are welcome to have one with me. Same kind of idea. I don't need to justify this. There are too many things that I don't like. And as such, I need them to respect my wishes. By the way, again, going back, no one's asked him for anything, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking. He's arguing with himself. I'd like to catch up with you as well at opportunity. I keep thinking about Marco. But I just don't understand why. I just don't understand why. And he cuts it there, which doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why everybody always seems to be too busy to make it happen. To get together with me. I mean, it could be because you're a fucking house arrest and you can't actually come out of the house, but
Poseidon's mime work here is spectacular.
Poseidon's amazing. It's been a long time since I've been thinking about him. I think about him often. Do you think about Marco? Should we both be thinking about Marco, right? This is crazy. I wish you all the best. I hope your son is doing well and he doesn't fall off your shoulders in some kind of weird family wrestling spot. I watched all the episodes and you guys are hilarious. Please, read my text message on air. Cheers and have a good one. Adam.
But Poseidon performed it like he was doing Hamlet. Oh my God!
That was amazing.
Oh God!
So I don't know what he's mad about
I
because
don't
we
know
haven't.
either. I'm still.
Because he makes it sound like you're like aggressively
It's the
telling him to
third
come on
time
the show.
you read it, and I still can't get what's happening.
It's almost like that message is in response to you telling him, "You better come to the show. You better." No one's talking to him for months.
No one.
We haven't even mentioned him on the podcast.
No, if anything, he's mad that I don't pass by there for that 4-hour window on a Saturday to go like take him for dinner or something. I don't know.
Well, now that he talked shit about your pride and joy, the intellectuals, you're never gonna see him again.
I don't know. It's like he's yeah. He's like it's like he's saying it's me or them.
And you're like, all right, it's them.
See you later.
But
I don't know, Adam. Adam, you're gonna have to sit here and explain it to us, Adam. I know you will. So that is Adam. If anybody was wondering what's happening,
up to the update.
I don't
Make
know
any
if his roommate is going to be upset that we did this on the air.
Why would his roommate be?
Well,
upset?
apparently his roommate controls his life. Remember?
Yeah, that is weird.
That
his
sounds-
roommate, who's also his landlord.
Can I say that's a little bit suspicious?
He started to be weird since that happened. That relationship.
But can I say, hey, can I say that's a little bit suspicious? I don't know. Do you find it suspicious? I find it eerily like a little.
What I find suspicious is all this talk about Marco.
Marco Domenico. Okay.
I think about him from time to time. What the fuck was that? Did
Marco-
you guys rape and
oh,
murder
that's-
someone?
Wait, did
What
he
happened?
actually say that?
Yeah.
No, my
I didn't even read the whole thing.
Oh, I just read it. I read the whole thing.
my buddy Marco Domenico has a very successful, second generation electrician company. He works, got a family all the time. He was a kid that sat next to me in high school, and we would giggle in the back.
Wait, he literally just talked about a random person in a text about.
He's
There's no
talking
way.
about Marco, the guy who sat next to me in high school, who I maybe saw 5 years ago.
You think we didn't notice and Adam might actually be crazy?
No, he actually meant that's. I didn't read.
Yeah, I
the
read the whole message.
Yeah.
You think I was making it up on the spot? How would I know this guy?
And Marco is going to laugh that we're
Because
talking about it now because he knows Adam very well.
Because I survived the first half of reading
Yeah.
that, I couldn't survive the second half.
Well, you were so engulfed in your role of
Well,
Adam
if
on
I'm
stage,
being honest,
Hamlet
I only read it now full. When you sent it earlier, I had nothing to do with it.
Me too. I survived the first half, and I was like, "This is getting out of hand."
Yeah, so
It
Adam,
got wackier. That's insane. That's amazing.
Oh, got a visit from the other amazing intellectual, Claudio Capri.
Nice.
Yeah, Claudio came in to the
Claudio.
in Little Italy, and in true Claudio fashion. Well, he passed by, made him a pizza, and in true Claudio fashion, like he knows, we record this pretty much every week at the same time.
Yep.
Same day.
Yep.
And without fail, he asked me if I was going to go to Fats Comedy tonight, his open mic at 8 p.m.
What's it called?
I don't know. He's doing an open mic at a place called Fats on St. Catherine. It's a pool hall.
Interesting.
And,
Poseidon, go collect your royalties.
and I'm like, Claudio, you know I
waiting for it.
record all the time. And he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
but
then
hold-
he
yeah, but hold
ended,
on, hold on.
But wait. I'm not finished. So,
Did he end with, by the way, I really miss Marco?
no,
been thinking
Claudio
about it.
Marco, why is everybody
Claudio-
missing him?
ended with this. Pizza was great, by the way. And the next thing he wrote was, Now write some jokes and be Guido again. And the thing he wrote after that was, or a gimp, whatever you want. What the fuck did he mean by that?
Well, he dressed up as a gimp for last Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was telling you to be a gimp, but I don't understand.
yeah. Oh, you're right. He was the. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, why the hell did Claudio just say be a gimp?
This is what happens when you two retarded people text each other.
Fucking insane. Yeah, right. He was the Pulp Fiction gimp last year. Oh,
I think we're gonna
Claudio.
close on that. Claudio the gimp, Poseidon the retard, and Guido the stoner.
Intellectuals out.